decisions of welfare of children. Lord, we're blessed with the staff that we have that commit themselves, again, to make our kids the best they can be. So we ask you, bless our efforts tonight. Guide us as we make those decisions. Lord, also be with our servicemen and women who continue to put themselves in harm's way to say, not tonight, and protect us and keep us safe. Lord, bring them home to their families and just continue to watch over us, Lord, as a country. Also, as we approach 9/11, Lord, let's take some time to remember those individuals who sacrificed so much to protect our nation. So we thank you, Lord, and we love you. In your name we pray. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Thank you, Mr. Cunningham.
You're most welcome.
Item number 3, public comment.
We do not have any public comment tonight.
Item number 4, minutes, including the executive session certification.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the minutes, including the executive session certifications as presented.
Second. Okay, motion made by Chris Cunningham, second by Kyle Speakman. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 5, staff student spotlights.
Yeah, we'll start transportation department first.
Good evening. It's an absolute pleasure to be here today to recognize someone who often goes uncelebrated, but who plays a vital role in the smooth running of our everyday lives. Our incredible bus driver, Stacy Norman. Every day, without fail, Stacy shows up with dedication, professionalism, and perhaps most importantly, a smile. Rain or shine, early mornings and late evenings, she ensures that passengers arrive safely, calmly, and on time. For many, that morning ride sets the tone for the entire day, and thanks to Stacy, it starts on a positive note. But it's more than just driving. It's patience with every stop. It's a friendly wave to passing buses. It's the way she treats every student with respect and kindness. It's knowing that someone cares about the kids on board as much as the route ahead. This spotlight today is well earned. Stacy, thank you for the miles you've driven, the lives you've touched, and the unwavering reliability you bring to your work every single day. You are a valued part of this corporation and very grateful to have you behind the wheel. Please join me in thanking Stacy, our driver, our neighbor, and our everyday hero. Thank you, Stacy.
Okay, we have RJB up next. Cal, you want to come up?
All right, good evening. I'm here to recognize Callie Powell, 8th grade student at RJ Basket Middle School. Callie has consistently demonstrated excellence in the classroom, earning honor roll throughout her time at the middle school. Callie also received the Outstanding Band Member Award as a 6th grade student. Last year in 7th grade, Callie received a gold rating in the area of clarinet at the ISMA District Solo and Ensemble Contest. Callie has also participated on the tennis, basketball, volleyball, softball, and soccer teams while at RJB. Outside of school, Callie attends the River Church and enjoys traveling, spending time with family and friends, and exploring creative, crafty projects. Callie has aspirations to attend the Indiana University of Indianapolis and pursue a career in dentistry. Callie's teachers and peers describe her as upbeat, positive, and always ready to jump in and get involved. She is a role model to her classmates, and we are proud to celebrate her accomplishments and character. Congratulations, Callie. I would also like to recognize Ms. Katie Correa for her dedication and impact as a teacher and leader in our school community. This is Ms. Correa's 13th year in education and her 4th year at RJ Basket. Throughout her career, she has taught science at every level from elementary to high school, though she especially enjoys teaching middle school science and biology. In addition to her classroom teaching, she has coached middle school cross country and track, as well as high school tennis. Her commitment to student success is evident in the achievements of her students. This past spring, 74% of her biology students passed the iLearn assessment, far exceeding the state average of 46%. Beyond the classroom, Ms. Coriel contributes to the culture and growth of our school as a PLC mentor teacher and as the chair of the RJB Social Committee. She also gives back to the broader community, serving as president of the Gas City Historical Society and as a board member for Main Street Gas City. Ms. Coriel is deeply invested in both her students and her community. She embodies the heart of a teacher, helping students grow, succeed, and feel connected. We are proud to honor Ms. Coriel for her outstanding contribution.
Okay, so that is it for our staff spotlights. Before we go, I do want to say, Stacy, thank you. Jared said it perfectly. Our bus drivers start the day with kids and end the day with most of our kids. And starting with a smile and kind heart goes a long way. So that means a lot for us. So thank you. Really appreciate everything you do. So you're welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting, but we will let you guys go out and get your photos and everything. If you want to take off, you're more than welcome to take off.
Nobody ever stays.
No.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
It'd be packed to the gills if it was.
You want 6, 7. You go first.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to item 6. Public hearing for 2026 budget, 2026 capital assets plan, and 2026 bus replacement plan.
Yes, tonight is a public hearing for those budgets that you just mentioned, and I will take any questions or concern from the audience if anyone has any. Not, thank you for coming, and we'll adopt the budget on October the 6th.
Thank you. Item 7, resolution of budget authority.
This is an action item for the board. I have placed in your packet a copy of the resolution that allows me to, for either this current budget or the ensuing appropriations in the 2026 budget, reduce those as necessary when we receive our 1782 notice.
Mr. President, Mr. Richards, make a motion to accept the resolution budget authority as presented.
I'll second.
Motion made by Jarrett Richards, second by Conrad Herrera. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Item 8, recommendation to approve Grant County Special Education Co-op Joint Services Agreement.
Yeah, Mr. President, this time we asked the board to approve the Grant County Special Education Co-op's Joint Services Agreement. You should have a red line in your packet and a clean version in there as well to show the adjustments and what we've done there. So.
Mr. President, I'll make a motion to approve the Grant County Special Education Co-op Joint Services Agreement as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, motion made by Conrad Herrera, second by Susan Miller. Any questions or comments? All those in favor signify by aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9, first reading school board policies.
Mr. President, we have included 23 policies for the board's review. Please let me know if you have any questions as you review them. We will do a second reading and approval of these policies at the next board meeting.
There is a light at the end of it.
It's getting bigger. The light's getting bigger. So
It's been quite a team effort, but there is light. The stack of policies on my desk is shrinking.
Nice.
Such riveting reading though.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Item 10, overnight field trip request.
Yeah, Mr. President, we have the following overnight field trip requests for your consideration this evening. Hannah Arbogast, Bible literature class to attend Ark Encounter and Creation Museum in Kentucky, October 10th through 11th. This trip will allow for in-person experiences related to what students are studying in class. We recommend approval of this overnight field trip request as presented. And Hannah's here if you guys have any questions in regards to it as well.
Anything you want to add to that?
It's a fantastic trip.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get all that done in 2 days? I mean, we spent 2 days at
Oh,
the
yeah.
Ark encounter and,
We go the first day to the art and then go the second day to creations.
okay.
And you are welcome to join us. So.
I've been there twice.
You gotta be a chaperone.
Oh,
Okay, this, I'll entertain a motion.
so moved.
Jared? Yours. You want a second?
Yes, sir.
All right, motion made by Chris Cunningham, second by Jared Richards. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Have your field trip.
She's out.
Item 11, conference requests.
Hey, Mr. President, we have the following conference requests for your consideration this evening. Jessica Farmer, Megan Robertson, and Sherry Pate to attend the iCase Fall Conference in Muncie, September 24th to 26th, at a total cost of $1,167.96 to be paid from the Special Services Medicaid account. Greg Miller, Lori Ailes, Bobby Reff, Francis Perry, Megan Farmer to attend the ISNA Annual Conference in French Lick, November 4th through 7th, at a total cost of $3,686 to be paid from the school lunch account. Anna McGuire, Maria Ellis to attend IFTLA Mobilize to Globalize Conference in Indianapolis, November 6th through 8th, at a total cost of $1,115.72 to be paid from the high school travel account. We recommend approval of these conference requests as presented.
Entertain a motion.
Mr. President, I'll make a motion to approve conference request as presented.
Second.
Okay, motion made by Conrad Herrera, second by Mike Crouch. Questions or comments? Those in favor signify by aye. Aye. Opposed? Carries. Personnel, item 12.
Personnel. Mr. President, we have the following personnel items for your consideration this evening. Cindy Walker, Assistant Band Director, RJB, and Mississinawa High School has requested leave of absence October 16th through November 21st, 2025. Dalton Bishop, paraprofessional, 6th grade boys basketball coach at RJB, resigned effectively August 19th. Katie McNutt, Tracy Speakman to be hired as Quiz Bowl sponsors at MHS effective immediately. Peyton Allen to be hired as paraprofessional RJB for the 25-26 school year effective immediately. We recommend approval of these personnel items as presented.
Mr. President.
Make a motion, we accept the personnel items as presented.
I'll second.
Motion by Jared Richards, second by Chris Cunningham. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 13, facilities report.
Not a lot of things to report this week. The contractors are off campuses now. We do have a few contractors on campus working on the air handler at the stadium and just trying to get some bugs worked out of the systems at the north at the elementaries. Those I think are finally getting worked out. They put some parts on today. I think the work order system is going great. They're coming in. We're getting them knocked out as soon as we can. I think that was a great addition to the corporation. Finally getting, I think, in our groove transportation wise. And so hopefully all the speed bumps are behind us and we get in our groove, keep going towards the fall.
All right, thank you. 14, legislative update.
No report.
Nothing to report. Okay.
I just have something on that's not really legislative ties to it, but Jill and I were able to sit down with Lori Goss Reeves last week or week before?
Last week.
Last week.
Yep.
And great for her to come in and sit down, and we spent 2.5 hours probably
Yeah.
together. I mean, a long time, just talk about Senate Bill 1, impacts of that. And so appreciate her coming in to see us for that. And then Lori did come back again Friday then, along with Senator Annie Zay to come over to see the Ole Miss preschool and see that, because we're also talking about cuts to those financial cuts to those programs. And so I had a great opportunity to sit down with them and pick their brains and how we can come up with some ideas to work with business partners to help offset those costs. So excited to hear their ideas and thought process with that, and definitely glad they came to Mississinawa for those meetings.
Item 15, athletic corporate sponsors, donations and grants.
Yeah, Mr. President, we have the following athletic corporate sponsors for your approval this evening. Ducktail Run to High School Athletics in the amount of $1,500. Moving Real Estate to High School Athletics in the amount of $750. We also have the following donation for your consideration this evening. Gas City Moose Lodge to High School Golf in the amount of $1,000. We recommend approval of these corporate sponsors and donations as presented.
So board's pleasure.
Mr. President, Mr. Richards, make a motion, we accept these wonderful gifts as presented.
Second.
A motion made by Jarrett Richards, second by Kyle Speakman. Questions or comments? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 16 claims 55899, 56005.
They total $2,069,392.43 for your approval, please.
Mr. President,
Ms. Miller.
I'll make a motion that we approve the claims 55899 through 56005 as presented.
Thank you. A motion made by Susan Miller, second by Kyle Speakman. Questions? All those in favor signify by aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 17, correspondence and other business.
Yeah, so we talked about this as a board, but need to let the community know that we will have a board meeting on Monday, September 15th. But other than claims and the bond lease hearing, there will not be anything on that agenda. We'll move all other agendas items to October. The reason for that is due to the school boards conference. Several of you be down there for that. So, but we will have 4 board members present. So thank you for those 4 that are going to be able to be here in person. Have that board meeting, and Jill will run that meeting for us that night. So it'll be a very, 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 very short meeting. So,
I might add some things.
Stay on the script. Stay on the script.
And that sounds like a great time to go over school board policy, I think.
Exactly.
So there's no meeting on the 22nd. We talked about.
Yeah, we do not need a meeting on the 22nd then. So, yep. And the reason was I was going to reset our 30-day timeline. We would have had to delay that, the bond lease hearings and all that 30 days. So we just need to get that on there, make sure we get it through. So that's all I have.
Yeah, just some school safety things to update the board on. School safety grant, those award letters came out late last week. We received just under 77,000. I believe our ask was around 82,000. So they were issuing your option or your priority number 1 at about 92%. I could be wrong on that number, but somewhere mid 90s. So we're thankful for that. That money goes directly to our SRO salary. Working with our Director of Nursing, Jennifer Ropp, we've developed AED and Stop the Bleed maps for each of the buildings. We've distributed those to the buildings, so the staff have those AED and Stop the Bleed maps at their fingertips. Today I met with Chief Houston, Mr. Burbank, and one of our SROs, Jared Reel, just to review our current standard operating procedures for reunification. Looking at those, we typically would reunify the 3 buildings to the high school, but now maybe looking at reunification standard operating procedures for the Performing Arts Center. The layout of that would really lend itself well to reunification. There's a lot of moving parts to reunification, but just meeting with Chief Houston and just initial emails to the Performing Arts Center and Gas City, that's something that we're probably going to pursue. Metal detectors, Brody, Mr. Burbank, Mr. Reel, and I have seen a couple different metal detector presentations, a couple different varieties, I guess, and we're really kind of looking at what suits our needs the best. We've had metal detectors in the works for about 4 years. It's probably time to look at something to upgrade those systems. Those systems are in place. They're working. We're doing them 2 to 3 times a week in both the secondary buildings, but looking at options for upgrades to those metal detectors. I'm happy to report, and I know Steve Jeffries is really excited about this. The cameras at Westview and Northview are complete. I know the principals have continued to sing their praises. Just a wonderful system, and just so thankful for the commitment to invest in school safety, and certainly the ease of use and just the bells and whistles that come with that Verkada system is we've already seen benefits of that. So really very, very thankful for that. And again, our commitment to school safety, that comprehensive school safety. As Jared said, the work order system I think is going really, really well. We've had 128 work orders. We've been in school for 23 days and we've had 128 work orders. There's only 14 currently outstanding. And of those 14, 12 of them, we've ordered whatever needs to be replaced. We're just waiting on it to get here. So the guys, Matt and Jared, have been awesome. The building leads, the head custodians at each building have been great. And just the follow through on their part at each of the buildings has been phenomenal. So we're really thankful for that implementation. And hopefully by now you've seen the achievement banners that have been up on 3rd Street and on 8th Street and on each of the campuses. We've ordered some more sets for the poles. So we have Westview's banners still to go up, and then we have more banners. We actually had 135 banners this year, the most we've ever ordered. So we'll continue down 8th Street towards the east. So really excited about those. Those turned out great. Appreciate the principal's work on all those, helping me curate those banners, and just an awesome opportunity to celebrate the work that we're doing pre-K through 12. So that's all I have.
We do have one back here that we're going to let you guys want to talk real quick? Okay, it's all you.
All right, well, I think he's got a four-legged friend back here. I'd love for you to meet Owen.
I need a closer look at it.
I know. Jill, can you bring Owen up to, meet the board members?
Thank you.
Owen is 8 months old. This is Jill Zellen. She is a math interventionist.
Hi.
With you. But she also works for Ultimate Canine. And Ultimate Canine, you may be familiar for our friend Tiger High School. Jill right now with Ultimate Canine has a rotation of puppies that comes into Westview. And Owen is one of those puppies. So what you'll see in your packet is we've been presented an opportunity at Westview where Ron and Jill Zellen are actually going to purchase Owen. Just kind of like the rest just purchased Tiger. And so we are on a mission to try to raise funds for the training of Owen. I have some funds that are in my personal account that I can use right now, but I would like to try to seek donations out in the community.
We're buddies from the other day.
He'll
snuggle with me.
To support to have him here at Westview full time. Once that is secured, gotta be positive. Jill would still have puppies in the rotation. So then we would have 2 dogs at Westview to secure. And we know with additional funds that are not available right now due to the state and Senate bill, well, one is putting the crunch on us. This is a great way to have social emotional support at Westview because we did not fill the position of Cheryl Mathias. So just trying to get creative. And Owen has right now, what's been wonderful is we all wear walkies. And when there's a need, we'll call code blue and Jill will go. Mrs. Prater's in the back. She's my assistant. We'll have up to 4 handlers. Jill obviously would be a handler, as well as Mrs. Prater and I. And we're looking at the 4th handler, what would be the best fit for that and who would that best person be. Part of that training, I have listed what the cost would cover. And one of that is the training and the certification for the handlers, as well as Owen. He doesn't make much noise, but it's been pretty awesome to watch. When we have a child that is coming in very angry, upset, may not be using the best language, and Jill can walk right in with Owen, and Owen just knows to lay beside him or lay on him, and it helps just bring that child to help to regulate. So I just look forward to coming back with you because we are working with the school attorney on the MOU because there are things like things when you work, they're the owner. What happens? What happens if she's no longer working here? But Owen would still come to work with us. He's still an employee at Westview. So there's just a lot of things that Mr. Fields working with our school attorney, as well as I reached out to Ultimate Canine to see if they have one already in place that we could just use, kind of speed up the process. Because we would love to, once Owen should be ready in about a month, to graduate. Once we have all of those pieces in the puzzle complete, then you can come work full-time at Westview is our hope. So if you have any questions, please reach out. I have put in, I think, everything that you could have any questions about, but please, if I've missed something, please reach out.
Yeah, big thing with this, like Carrie mentioned, we gotta get the MOU established. That would be the big piece. Just make sure that school's covered, Jill's covered, everybody understands who's responsible for what with it. Get that nothing's official until you guys approve that at that point in time. And then we're working through the financial piece of it. We would love to, due to limited funding, that's a building level expense. Carrie's got a very limited building level budget. And so we do want to look to start to partner with some community members or businesses that might be willing to help sponsor that. It is $18,000 for the training. So it's not a small investment by the school corporation by any stretch of the imagination. So there is the savings by not having to purchase the dog. That is a cost savings to us of roughly $5,000. But the training is the biggest bulk of it. So we have to try to do our best to recoup some of those funds through hopefully some community partners. So who doesn't love a dog? If you love a dog and you're watching this, give Carrie a call.
So right now, I've sent a draft donation letter to Mr. Field to approve. So I have one created to be able to post through Power School Messenger, to be able to post on social media, to send out to local businesses. But also I have a social media post and a cute little flyer with that picture on it. Hopefully, but just so you, how did the rest just do it with Teddy Bear? Not sweet, pretty handy. But I do know that Rachel did use some for high school funds, but then did have an anonymous donor.
Yeah.
I did reach out to said anonymous donor and I got a big no. But they're just not doing that right now. I've looked at a few grants. The issue with the grant that the therapy dogs, you had to use their company for their dogs. And right now for us, we have found someone that's willing to purchase the dog. And it's wonderful. So right now, Owen is just in the rotation that will be coming to Westview until things are raised, funds are raised, and your MOU is passed by you. So,
Excellent.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's get it done.
Yeah.
Anything else from any buildings?
Yeah, also want to thank Steve for his work with the city to get the crosswalk Northview.
It's very
Big help.
Very
It's funny going by there too. It might be 8 o'clock at night. People are still stopping.
Yeah.
I'm walking stopping and looking.
They do.
I'm walking down through there, you know, people are stopping.
I'm impressed that the sign in the middle of the road's still there.
It's a plowing. It's a plowing.
I'm
It's a
very
plowing.
impressed.
Yeah.
I definitely would have taken the under and lost, but I'm very impressed. But it's much needed, and we're thankful for our work with the city on that.
It's really nice.
Anything else?
I wanted to thank the administration for their presence at Crystal Ball, which is a fundraiser for Radiant Health. So very appreciated. And I mean, I know you guys are out in the community and doing things all the time for different corporations, and it just doesn't go unnoticed. So.
I appreciate you bringing it to our attention. It was a good time to see all those people together. I mean, roughly 200-ish people, I would say, was there. And the goal was to raise
175.
just shy of that, though.
61.
So, I mean, it's still
great.
impressive.
Yeah, very
Impressive.
impressive.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Mrs. Sinowa was the only school.
Yes.
What was there?
Yes.
I brought that up and I mentioned that. I said, well, we're here and some others aren't. So that's.
That should be stated.
There's nothing else. We'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved. Yep.
You want a second?
Yeah, I'll take a second.
All right, let's make this county hand, second by Conrad Herrera. Those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we are adjourned.
Probably need 5 minutes for exec session.